Pull. Let's go.
Hot in here, I can't get out. My ankle's broke. I can't get out of my truck.
These are the real-life police heroes who turn fear into courage and transform tragedy into survival. In the next few minutes, you'll witness some of the most gripping moments ever captured on camera. Let's dive into the first incredible rescue. On the evening of August 9, 2025, in Tampa, Florida, officers responded to a home on the 8400 block of North Highlands Avenue, where thick black smoke was pouring from the windows. Neighbors stood outside, shouting. Most of the family had made it out, but one man was still trapped inside.
I'm coming.
As the officers arrived, they could hear someone inside coughing and calling out for help. Without waiting for firefighters, they grabbed tools from their patrol car, kicked through a locked gate, and sprinted straight toward the burning home.
He can't
There's one still inside. A lot of smoke. Where? Can you come?
When they reached the front door, the heat was unbearable. One officer shouted for the man to crawl toward them, but the voice inside was fading fast.
Go down, sir. Go low. Crawl.
Realizing there was no time to lose, an officer dropped to the ground and crawled under the thick blanket of smoke, where visibility was nearly zero. Another officer knelt at the door, using a flashlight to guide the way.
Get on the ground!
Come on. Sir, let's go.
Just a few feet inside, they found him, barely conscious and overcome by the smoke. Working together, the officers grabbed his legs and dragged him toward the exit. Pulling him out into the open air, just seconds before the room behind them was swallowed by flames. Once outside, they checked his breathing and moved him to safety as Tampa Fire Rescue arrived and took over.
Before we got the last one out. Come on. Air.
The man and his family were treated for smoke inhalation, but they all survived. Investigators later ruled the fire accidental, but that night, survival came down to courage, instinct, and seconds. Because when others waited for help to arrive, these officers became the help. They ran toward the fire, not away from it. And because of that, a man lived to see another day.
Every rescue tells a story of hope. The next one proves how a few seconds can change everything.
It's getting really hot in here. I can't get out. My ankle's broke. I can't get out of my truck. Give me.
In the early hours of Wednesday morning of November 13, 2024, a man named Randy Anderson called 911 from his burning pickup truck after crashing into a highway pillar on Interstate 270 near Route 71 in Columbus, Ohio.
I think I'm at 270 and 71, and my truck is on fire.
Randy told dispatchers that his brakes had failed, causing the crash, and that he was trapped inside with a broken ankle as flames spread around him. Desperate and fearing for his life, he pleaded for help, even asking the dispatcher to tell his wife he loved her, believing he might not survive.
I'm coming up on 270, and I can't get it to slow down. It's getting really hot in here. I can't get out. My ankle's broke. I can't get out of my truck. Get me out of here. Tell my wife I love her. Please tell my wife I love her.
Within minutes, Columbus police officers arrived at the scene. Among them was Officer Gloria West, who had been with the department for about a year. Seeing the truck fully engulfed in flames, she made a quick decision. Ignoring the danger, Officer West ran straight toward the burning vehicle. She first tried the driver's side door, but it was jammed from the crash. At that time, she was saying,
"I'm not going to leave him in there."
Without giving up, she rushed to the passenger side, managed to force it open, and reached inside through the thick smoke and heat. With sheer determination, she pulled Randy out and, with help from other officers, dragged him to safety, just seconds before the truck exploded behind them.
Randy, come this way, over here. Grab my hand.
She went in there despite...
Randy, stay with me, man.
Body-worn camera footage shows officers providing medical treatment as Randy lay on the ground, badly burned but alive. Officials later confirmed that without their quick action, he would not have survived. Randy was transported to Ohio State University's Wexner Medical Center, where he was listed in fair condition in intensive care. Officer West sustained minor burns during the rescue. In those few seconds between life and death, 2 officers refused to hesitate. Because of their courage, a man lived to see another day.
The next rescue is even more heart-stopping. A baby trapped inside a wrecked car at officers racing against time.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
On the morning of October 23, 2025, Fort Worth police officers Sergeant Ryan Nichols and Officer Edwin Bounds were driving along Interstate 30 near East Chase Parkway and Cooks Lane when they witnessed a horrific crash right in front of them. A car suddenly lost control and rolled over, ejecting a woman and trapping her 1-year-old daughter underneath the overturned vehicle. Without hesitation, both officers jumped out of their patrol car and ran toward the wreck. Several bystanders had already stopped, trying desperately to help. Officer Bounds dropped to the ground and crawled under the crushed car, where he spotted the baby, motionless and pinned.
Hey! Under here. We need to move the car. Get it. I think the baby's under. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Together with Sergeant Nichols and the bystanders, they managed to lift the vehicle just enough for Bounds to pull the baby free. The body camera footage shows the tense moments as the officers immediately began CPR, pressing the child's chest and checking for a pulse.
There it is. Come on baby. Keep working.
We're going on 5, show 0.
Please, can we get ETA on that star, please?
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Are you before or after cooking?
Come on, sweetheart. Here you go, mama. Yes. Cry.
Yes.
Yes. Cry, please.
After moments that felt like forever, the baby made faint sounds, then cried. It was the first sign of hope. By 9:40 a.m., paramedics arrived and rushed the infant to Cook Children's Medical Center, where she and her mother both recovered. Today, both the mother and child are doing well, thanks to the bravery, quick thinking, and faith of 2 Fort Worth police officers and the community who refused to give up. But this wasn't the only life saved by quick action. In another part of the country, officers faced a different kind of danger: fire and smoke.
Come on out. Come on out. Come on. Come on. Pull.
On the morning of May 24, 2021, 2 Austin police officers, Eduardo Pineda and Chandler Carrera, responded to an urgent 911 call near an apartment complex in Austin, Texas. When they arrived, they saw thick, black smoke rising from a pickup truck that had crashed near the building. Inside the vehicle, a man was slumped over the steering wheel, completely unconscious, with his foot still pressing the gas pedal. The engine was roaring, flames were spreading quickly, and the truck was moments away from being fully engulfed. Realizing the danger, Officer Carrera ran for a fire extinguisher, trying to push back the flames that were climbing up from the engine compartment. At the same time, Officer Pineda rushed to the driver's side door and tried desperately to wake the man. He shouted, shook the driver, and tried to open the door, but the man remained completely unresponsive.
Pull.
As the smoke grew thicker and the heat intensified, both officers understood they had only seconds to act before the truck would explode. Without hesitation, they decided to pull the man out themselves. Working together, they unbuckled his seatbelt, reached inside the burning vehicle, and dragged him out to safety, just in time.
Turn him over. He's having a seizure. 4-4, we got one now. He's having a seizure. We need EMS in 1018. We're not gonna do anything with it. Hey, get everyone away from me. Hey, help me put him over there. We'll get away from the fire. 1, 2, 3.
Moments after they got clear of the truck, a massive explosion ripped through the vehicle, sending flames and debris into the air. Once safe, the officers quickly checked the man's condition. Within moments, he began to regain consciousness and told them he had suffered a seizure while driving, which caused him to lose control and pass out.
You're good. Yeah, hey, get away from it. It's not going to do nothing. That's not going to do nothing.
It's not going to help. Stay away. Over here.
Get over there.
Over there. You okay? You okay?
4-4, the vehicle's completely engulfed.
Emergency medical crews arrived shortly after and transported him to the hospital. Thankfully, he survived with no life-threatening injuries. Thanks to the officers' quick thinking, teamwork, and courage, a man who was seconds away from certain death was pulled to safety. That day in Austin, what could have been a tragic accident became a powerful story of bravery and heroism.
Just when you think you've seen it all, another call comes in. And this one pushes the limits of bravery even further.
So just yes, run into the back of his car. Hold him.
On September 17th, 2024, in the quiet countryside of West Fargo, North Dakota, an ordinary drive became nearly 30 miles of sheer terror. 18-year-old Sam Dutcher was behind the wheel of his Honda Pilot when the car's computer violently malfunctioned, sending the vehicle into an uncontrolled, relentless acceleration. No brakes, no control, just fear. Sam's voice trembled as he called 911, reporting the critical failure. The brakes were useless, the gears wouldn't shift, and the emergency brake did nothing.
Well, this is going to sound absolutely crazy, but so we've been having problems with my car. We took it to the shop because we had an incident where the accelerator stuck and it wouldn't stop. Well, my son is driving the car currently because I'm in the loaner car, and he is going down County 17, can't get the car to slow down or stop, and he's going about 80 miles an hour.
On the other end of the line, officers from Clay County and the Minnesota State Patrol raced against time to help. They tracked the runaway car across counties, through intersections, as the speed climbed past 113 miles per hour. Officers stayed on the phone, coaching Sam and trying every maneuver imaginable, but nothing worked.
We're going to try and get up there a little bit for you, okay? But when you hit the neutral button, nothing happens. And when you hit, how do you, is it a push button? Push button start? Okay, can you just push the push button?
Then came the moment of truth. Ahead lay the small town of Hitterdal, and at the end of that road, a deadly T intersection. If Sam didn't stop, he would crash. That's when State Trooper Zach Groover made a bold, life-saving decision. Pushing his patrol car to 130 miles per hour, he sped ahead of the runaway Honda. Working with Deputy Zach Johnson, they instructed Sam to do the unthinkable. Gently strike the back of the trooper's car to force a stop.
So just yes, run into the back of his car. Hold him. Car stop.
Oh, fuck.
With seconds to spare, Sam executed the maneuver. The impact stopped the Honda, and the nightmare was over. Shaken but alive, Sam was pulled from the car with only minor injuries. A 20-minute ride of pure fear ended in survival, thanks to courage, precision, and teamwork.
Well, that's...
Days later, Sam and his mother met the trooper who risked everything to save him.
Can I hug you?
Today, Sam is back in school, studying auto mechanics, hoping to one day fix the kind of car that nearly took his life.
The next rescue will leave you breathless. A 9-year-old child's life hanging by seconds, trapped inside a blazing house, smoke and flames swirling around, every heartbeat counted. On the night of May 19th, 2022, in Seffner, Florida, a desperate call came into 911. A home was on fire, and a child was trapped inside.
Where's he at in the house?
When the first Hillsborough County deputies arrived, the small home on Joe Ebert Road was already engulfed in flames. Outside, a terrified mother screamed that her 9-year-old son, Owen, was still inside his bedroom. The fire was spreading fast. There was no time to wait for firefighters.
Where's he at? In his bedroom.
Owen!
Where did you just break that window with?
Right here.
Owen!
Deputies Alexander Maldonado and Kevin Wright rushed toward the burning house. Smoke poured from shattered windows as they shouted for the boy, trying to hear any sign of life through the chaos. Through the heavy smoke, they could hear faint cries.
Baby, right
Mommy!
here, baby.
Mommy!
Right here, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, come right here. Come right here, Owen.
Where does he sleep in there? Where does he sleep in there?
Right here.
Where is
He
his...
sleeps right there. His bed's right here.
Without hesitation, the deputies broke through the windows, shining flashlights into the dark room. Visibility was almost zero. For several tense moments, they searched blindly, calling to Owen again and again.
Come to the light.
Come to the light, Owen.
Come over to the light. Stick your hands out.
Light, Owen. Walk this way, Owen.
Hey, stick your hand out to where you see the light.
Walk this way, baby. Oh, God.
Hey, come over here.
Come on, baby.
Where are you at?
Come on, baby.
Right there.
What's his name?
Hey, right here, right here, right here. Come here. Get up, bud.
Where's he at?
Right here.
Come here.
Come here.
Reach out to us. Keep coming. Come on, come here. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Come on.
Then, through the haze, a small arm reached out. Deputy Wright grabbed hold and, together with Maldonado, pulled the boy out through the window to safety. Only moments later, the same room erupted into flames. Outside, Owen's mother dropped to her knees, sobbing as she held her son's hand.
Grab the airbag. Just grab an airbag.
They're coming.
Baby, you're okay.
Anybody else inside the house?
You're okay.
Where's the homeowner? Nobody else is in there. Hey, we just got that child out. If you guys have oxygen, please.
For him?
Yeah, he was in there. Yeah, he's breathing.
Child's out of the house.
You alright, bud?
10-4, child is out of the house.
God, thank you. God, thank you. God, thank you.
Owen, talk to me a little bit, buddy. Deep breath. Let's get him in a recovery position. Here, just roll over on your side.
They're bringing oxygen right now.
Just roll over on your side. Just stay in a recovery. There you go.
Oh, baby.
Hey, there was a...
Okay.
What possibly...
Owen was rushed to Tampa General Hospital with severe smoke inhalation and second-degree burns. Doctors placed him in intensive care, where he began the long road to recovery.
What's his name?
Investigators later determined the fire started when an outdoor fire pit accidentally tipped over, igniting the home. Sheriff Chad Chronister called it a miracle and credited the deputy's bravery for saving the child's life. 3 minutes. That's all it took to make the difference between life and death. A mother's prayers were answered that night, and 2 deputies proved that courage, when tested by fire, can save a life.
There you go.
Oh, baby.
What would you do in a life or death moment like this? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing real-life rescues.